Hey guys, it's been 7 days. This thing's crazy. Update at the end. Wait until you see this video. It's crazy. He actually bit me a minute ago. Okay, this isn't a big clutch, but this is a cool clutch. Now, I say cool clutch, but really the truth is I really don't know what we're gonna end up with, but I do know they're pieds. Now, the question I have is, can we take a golden child pied without an extra gene? But we're not sure. We used 2 dads on this. Look at this. So this snake here thought he had a razor. He had his own razor blade. He cut like this. He cut right there. You can see he tried to cut there. He tried to cut there. And he's right here. So let's check him out. It looks like we cut him, but we didn't. Tim was trying to convince me he didn't cut it. But I know he didn't. Oh, look at that. And this one's probably pretty close to ready to get out. Whoa. So there you go. So there's a little pied. Look at this one. This one really got busy on his egg, huh? He got cuts all over the place. Maybe on this video I can show you the egg tooth. So we're gonna see what we can do. So there's another pied. So now in theory, because oh, look at that. It's not that high white. So pretty, right, you guys? What do you think? So let's see here. Let's go cut this one right here. So now, in theory, for those 2 should be 2 that don't have pied, and half of those should be golden childs. So let's see what we got here. Golden child is a codominant gene. Oh, there's a golden child, and it is a golden child that is not a pied. Pretty dark. That's cool. So that's a golden child het pied, like its mother. So that replaces one of those right there, right? So there's how odds work. It's kind of a percentage game, but really with this few of eggs, we really don't know. Oh, there's another pied. Oh, back in. So now we're up one. We're up 1. It's like a race with a pie. Oh, look at that. And so there we go. Hey, are you ready to come out already? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it literally was ready to come out. So you want to take this, Tim? So there we go. So we're going to take that one out. So you see the pied is the white up the side. This is probably a citron het pied. A citron pied. So citron means het for titanium. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, look at this big old long egg. So that had absorbed its whole yolk, didn't waste anything in the egg. And it cut this morning. Oh, what do we got here? So now, here's an extreme opposite. Now you see this one? So this snake here is probably not gonna make it. It's something's going on here. I'm gonna leave it alone. I can't tell if it's alive or not. I say it's gonna leave it alone. But look, see? It's just like a little dwarf, it don't even look like it's alive, but it is. Yeah, it's alive, but it's like, so this could be a set of twins in here. It's possible, but no. So this is just like a birth defect that isn't probably gonna hatch, to be honest. We're gonna put it over there, which is surprising because it's full term, it looks big, everything looked right, but there's no way that a snake like that will survive. Especially in the wild, but it would probably already die, but we have them in an incubator. So these eggs are about 85, 86 days long, and in an incubator, it's ideal situation. So sometimes we hatch snakes that would never hatch normally. And so that's not the rarest thing in the whole world, to have a snake that's not perfect. And there is a golden child platinum.
Okay.
I mean, we got 2 different snakes there. So, so golden child platinum.
Is it a pied?
No. So here's another snake.
That one is.
Yeah, very black. So there's another golden. We got 2 eggs left. Now the question is, will this egg be okay? Now this egg looks a little questionable, but it's common for them to collapse at the last minute. And this looks bloody and all that, but they all just cut if you'd have seen the first one it cut this morning, it would have bled itself. And look at that, we got a pied. So we're one up if this last one, it turns out. Ooh, look at this, you guys. Uh-oh. He's a duck-billed platypus. Look at that. So, see, look at his tongue. His tongue is coming out of its... Oh, my gosh. It's a pied and it's a freak. And now the funny part about this is super outbred clutch. And so this particular kind of mutation, I say mutant, really, comes out sporadically in every single kind of snake. And we call them, what do we call them?
Duck-billed springtails.
Yeah, so duck-billed springtails. Now let's show you something. This is a crazy snake. Now the weird part about it is, watch. He called it Oh, look at that.
There's
It's
no
got
spring-
it.
No springtail.
It doesn't have a springtail, so this is an original.
Is it a cyclops or one eye?
It probably, let's see.
But no horn.
So let's see, real quick, one last look at this guy. And he doesn't even have eyes. Nope. Wow. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. And so, unfortunately, the genetics are temperature related, how everything, so many parts about genetics that we don't completely understand. We had 2 snakes, this one here, there it goes back in. So this one here probably just barely made it, would have never made it in the wild, no chance. This one here may have never made it, but it definitely would have never made it out of its egg because it just doesn't have the ability to get out. See its tongue right there? It doesn't have anything there to be able to do it. Now, let me show you something. Oh, he just bit me. Maybe, you know what? You never know. We might offer that food just for craziness because sometimes, hey, what the heck? Little dude's feisty. Now, I'm going to see if I can show you guys. Let me see that snake you have, Tim. Let's see if we can get this. So right at the end of his nose is, I can see it. Can you guys see it?
Yeah,
so there it is, you guys. So that right there is the egg tooth. So it's right there on the end, and that little egg tooth right there sheds off on the first shed. So it's right there. So that cuts these eggs just like a razor blade. So when you look at an egg like this, look at that. It cut like crazy. So that's what that is exactly an egg tooth. So chickens actually have it and they break their way out, and snakes have it too. What do you think about the unfortunate little guy there? It's kind of a bummer, but he you know what? I'm gonna try to see if he can make it. He actually bit me a minute ago. Is this crazy or what? Okay, you guys, check it out. So it's been almost 7 to 8 days now. It hasn't shed, but its siblings have shed. But look, it's doing pretty good. It's crawling around. I actually fed it, and I think it might make it. Is that cool or what? Look at that. This is incredible. Anyway, wait till you see the next video. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. White snake went psycho on me, but we made it. It's cool. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Monday. So anyway, this is a different video.